Another big story tonight, horrific acts of violence, hate speech, and the First Amendment. Right now, the nation is mourning the loss of 11 people gunned down inside a Pittsburgh synagogue by a suspected white nationalist.
The Anti-Defamation League is reporting that they've seen a 57% rise in attacks against the Jewish community in America in 2017. That's the biggest increase in its history. The suspected shooter frequently made anti-Semitic posts on social media.
So what is the line when it comes to hate speech and the First Amendment? Team 12's Michael Doudna is verifying it.
This story centers around the social media site Gab. The suspect frequently made anti-Semitic posts there, but the CEO today is defending the site, saying it is a place for free speech. But is this type of hate speech protected?
What Gab says is, come on over here and we won't censor you.
And that freedom became a refuge for Robert Bauer, an archived version of his page showing anti-Semitic posts. His profile bio stating, quote, Jews are the children of Satan. And minutes before killing 11 people,
multiple gunshots are heard.
He posted, quote, screw your optics, I'm going in.
They are being attacked.
But were these posts legal?
People have the right to post hateful things. People have the right to read hateful things.
According to First Amendment lawyer Dan Barr, these hateful posts did not violate the law.
Repugnant speech is protected by the First Amendment.
But speech that would incite violence by other people would not be protected. So we can verify that his posts on Gab, while hateful, were legal.
You have a First Amendment right to say hateful things. That doesn't mean that people should tolerate that right.
But the site itself is now facing a backlash. Currently, the site only shows a single page, a letter from the CEO claiming they are being smeared and are not being allowed to operate, as service providers and domain groups like GoDaddy say they will no longer carry the website.
People can post hateful things on Gab, and Gab can promote themselves as allowing all sorts of hateful speech, but people don't have to do business with them.
All right, so I guess the big question, Michael, is what makes Gab different from other popular platforms like Facebook and Twitter?
Well, it's all about that user agreement. You know, the thing that you pretty much click and you just bypass not reading? What makes Twitter and the Facebooks of the world different is that they make sure you're not allowed to do hate speech. And while we've heard about this type of stuff not being enforced on Facebook and Twitter, when it comes to Gab and websites like it, well, they don't allow pretty much direct threats, but anything else seems to be fair game.
Open season as long as it's probably not a threat.